Deep in the mysterious depths of a forgotten Louisiana bayou, where Spanish moss drapes like ancient curtains and fireflies dance their silent waltz, lived an extraordinary creature named Bartholomew. Now, Bartholomew wasn't your typical alligator, no sir. This sophisticated reptile had developed quite the refined taste for fine cigars, often spending his evenings perched on his favorite cypress stump, sending elegant smoke rings into the humid air. One particularly dark night, when the moon had decided to hide her face behind thick clouds, something extraordinary happened. The still waters of the bayou began to ripple, and from its murky depths emerged a figure that hadn't been seen in these parts for centuries, Lord Alaric, an ancient vampire whose legends were whispered in the darkest corners of the swamp. But what drew this aristocratic creature of the night wasn't the promise of blood or the call of darkness. No, it was something far more unexpected. The rich, enticing scent of premium hemp wafting through the air from Bartholomew's prized cigar. "A peculiar habit for one such as yourself," Lord Alaric remarked, his voice carrying centuries of refined accent as he observed the alligator's smoking ritual with fascination. Bartholomew, not one to be intimidated by supernatural nobility, took another long draw from his cigar before responding, "And you seem quite far from your Gothic mansions and marble crypts, my lord." He extended his scaled arm, offering the vampire a chance to partake in his evening ritual. What happened next would become the talk of the bayou for generations to come. Lord Alaric, this feared creature of the night, hesitated only briefly before accepting the offered cigar. As he took his first puff, his eyes widened in surprise. "This is remarkable," he admitted, a smile playing at the corners of his immortal mouth. And so, under the watchful eyes of ancient cypress trees and curious nocturnal creatures, an unprecedented friendship was born. Night after night, the unlikely pair would meet, sharing cigars and stories that spanned centuries. Their peculiar partnership proved that in this vast, mysterious world, friendship knows no bounds, be it species, nature, or the divide between the living and the undead. Who would have thought that in the heart of a forgotten bayou, a cigar-smoking alligator and a sophisticated vampire would find such delightful companionship? Sometimes the most extraordinary friendships bloom in the most unexpected places, like a water lily in the darkest corners of the swamp.